everyone and welcome to my channel, and for today's video I am going to show you some requirements or documents that you need to comply when you are buying a home in the Philippines. So come and join me. Okay, so for the basic requirements, here's what we need. One by one picture, marriage contract if married. So if you're not married, you don't have to marry someone just for you to buy a house and lot. That will be okay. You don't need to present marriage contract. Okay, birth certificate, 2 valid IDs, spouse ID if married. Again, you don't need to be married just to present a spouse ID. Proof of billing can be SPA proof of billing for OFW. BIR TIN ID. If none, fill up BIR 1904 form or 1904 form. MSVS, Pag-Ibig validation attendance, and certificate of PagIbig Premium's payment. That is actually for PagIbig members or for people who are going to borrow money from PagIbig. Okay guys, so now here's the requirements that you need if you are locally employed or working in the Philippines. Okay, the first one that you need to submit is your latest certificate of employment and compensation. So it should be notarized, it should be no more than 6 months old, and from the company and with the company letterhead. Okay, so if you are actually thinking about buying a house, you should keep all these documents. Special this one, the latest 2 months payslip, because they always need the latest one. So they are sure that you are still working. Sometimes they are asking for the last 6 months latest. So there are developers that are kind of strict, and there are that not super strict, but you should always keep your payslip if you really want to buy, because you would be needing that anyway. So sometimes you have to submit latest 2 months on the time of reservation and another latest 2 months on the time of takeout. Okay, and now for the OFW or overseas Filipino workers, here's the requirements that you need to submit. The first one is your latest contract of employment. It should be translated in English because there are contracts, they are written in Arabic or in other countries' language, so it should be translated in English. Of course, the developer cannot read it or what is stating, what is in that contract. Are you really working there? So it should be translated in English. And the next one, the latest payslip. So if contract is expired. So because there are times that your for example, that your contract is expired and you are extended, but you're still working in the company, they just didn't give you the latest one. So at first you have to give the latest payslip so they know that you are still working in that company. Of course, you need the ID of employer if the employer is private. For example, you're a domestic helper, so you need the ID of employer with contact number because they are going to verify it. Okay, you also need a copy of passport with departure and arrival if SPA is locally notarized. SPA with consul seal or notary from local attorney. And of course, you need the ID of SPA. Your SPA or the special power of attorney, she will be the one to help you with the documents because you're not here, so they will be the one to comply with all the requirements, help you with the requirements. So now let's go to the other one. Okay, so now let's proceed to self-employed. Again, these are the people that have business. They are business women, businessman. They are working as a sales agent. So for example, real estate, automotive, and also people that is in multi-level marketing. So here's the requirement that you need to comply. First, you need a business permit. So they will make sure that you really have a business and at the same time you are legally operating, right? And we have income tax return or ITR. So for the previous year, of course, you cannot have the current year because it's still ongoing. So you can just have the income tax return from the previous year. So if less than 1 year, it must be complete quarter or latest 3 months. Then you also need the tax receipt and audited financial statement if less than 1 year or latest 3 months. Okay, so why do we need additional proof of income if available? We usually need that if we are going to purchase a house and lot that is quite expensive, because we need to justify, or we need to prove that we are capable of paying the monthly amortization. So if our income didn't meet the required salary, so you are likely not gonna be approved by the bank or Pag-Ibig. So that's the reason why we need additional proof of income, just in case that our income is not enough for the requirements. So another one is a picture of business. So sometimes you need to take a picture. For example, you have a sari store, so you need to take a picture of that as a proof that it's existing. So yeah. And that's it. I hope that you find this video helpful. And if you like the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And of course, ring the bell so you will be updated every time I'm gonna post a video. So, see you next time!